Okay, you are amazing for sticking with me. You have seen so many videos and you are learning amazing content. I am super happy to teach you these things. What I'm going to tell you now is probably the most important lesson that anybody can learn. And it's actually so simple. I could speak hours on how important this thing is. Imagine like you go up into space and the people who designed the space shuttle say, okay, at this moment press this button. So that's how important this is the button for life. I'm going to give you a background why it's so important. Now, I'll start off with a lot of people have become interested in Buddhism and some of the Eastern philosophies. And actually, there's a critical, disastrous error of the Eastern philosophies. And basically, what the Eastern philosophies say is that the trouble, this is their premise, and I'm not trying to put anyone down, but I'm here for you to help you. The premise is that everybody suffers, which, first of all, is not true. A lot of people, thank God, don't suffer. They just don't know what to do with their life. But the second thing is they say, okay, so the way you overcome suffering is you get rid of your desires. Now, there's a lot of truth to that because a lot of the suffering we have comes from unfulfilled desires. So today, particularly, we see so much, and so many of the young people, this is what I'm hearing from them, everybody's on Facebook and everybody puts their fakest, bestest personality on Facebook. So everybody thinks that the other person, somehow, everything is going really well for them, but really, they're just faking it. But the thing is, you don't know that. When TV came to Japan, so it's like a study in some city, suddenly all the girls, they had issues. Are they skinny enough? Because suddenly you're comparing yourself. As I heard from Esther Chava, a very special young Jewish lady, to compare is to despair. So it is very true. Getting rid of your selfish desires, not your selfless desires. It's good to have desires that are, how can I give more? It's good to feel the suffering of others. It's not good to suffer yourself. It's not good to want things for no good reason. However, and this is the critical, infinitely better benefit of Jewish mysticism over kind of these other philosophies, Jewish mysticism says you are the reason the world was created. God, when he made this world, you see, the example I like to give, if I could quote myself, is that Bill Gates, when he made Microsoft Word, I know he loves me very much, but he doesn't know me. He didn't think Zevi Weinberg is going to use Microsoft Word. He thought people are going to use Microsoft Word, so he did the best he could. When God made the world, he said, Zevi Weinberg is going to be in this planet. I'm making a planet for him. He said, you are going to be here. The planet is made for you. And so, my dear friends, the question is, what is your purpose in life? And I can't tell you exactly what your purpose in life is. I do have a book where I can help you a little bit. And that's actually in the appendix of Kabbalah Love. You can download it, you can purchase it. And I have a book called Discover the Meaning of Your Life. But one thing I can tell you absolutely for sure is you have a very important purpose. And fundamentally, what you have to program your brain, especially we in the West, and this used to be very common to people to understand. But unfortunately, as we became part of the Enlightenment movement and we disconnected from God and religion, we disconnected from our own purpose, from our own soul, from the own meaning that we have value. That's why so many people are committing suicide. They don't know that they matter. So number one, you have to know the following statement, which sums up the purpose of life. I am created to serve my Creator. Now, what is that service? That service is goodness and kindness. So you have to always be thinking, when you wake up in the morning, the Baal Shem Tov teaches us, you have to say, send me someone I can help today. Imagine you think this way. I know people, I'm actually part of a movement, we're called Chabad, we're sent by our great master, Rabbi Schneerson, all over the world. And we're here to teach Jews and Gentiles about God and about goodness and kindness. And I know the people in my community. This is my community. And let me tell you something. We struggle financially. It's very hard. It's like a dime in a dream. Like the headquarters maybe pays you for 1 year. You're on your own, buddy. And the thing is that these people, literally, I think are from the happiest people that I know in the world. Men and women and children, even though financially they're not well off at all. Why? Because they have a meaningful purpose to their life. So I want you right now to say after me, thank you, God, for choosing me to be your ambassador of goodwill. I will do my best to serve everyone that I can. I will help whoever I can. Know that that is why you're here, and this will free your soul, give you purpose and meaning.